Hi, it's Global Affairs Analyst Michael Bociurkiw, and we're just wrapping up a week-long coverage here in Kiev at the two-year mark of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Of course, this is a war that started not 2 years ago, but 10 years ago, when so-called little green men walked into Crimea, illegally occupying it, and then later into the Donbass. A lot of heartbreak. Right behind me is Maidan Square. There's a field of Ukrainian and some foreign flags there denoting people who have died in this war, mostly servicemen and women. And right now, as I speak, there's a funeral of a senior military serviceman going on behind me. There's also a peaceful rally of mostly women and children calling for their men to be released from Russian imprisonment or to be found. So, and yesterday, Saturday, the 2-year mark exactly, there was a lot of discussion about what is the way forward for the war. And, you know, it's like when we were in the middle of COVID under lockdown, there's no horizon in sight anymore. This could go on for quite some time. And of course, the big headline is the lack of ammunition. Guns are literally falling silent on the front line, giving the Russians an edge. Couple of big reasons for that. One is the EU has failed to deliver on its promise to bring 1 million rounds of ammunition to Ukraine, and also a $60 billion aid package that includes a lot of support for Ukrainian military is tied up in political gridlock in Washington. We did not know that these delays would cause such immediate impact or hinder fighting on the Ukrainian side so quickly, but it has.
Велика проблема з людьми, з нестачею, вірніше, людей. У людей пропав ентузіазм, який був на початку повномасштабного вторгнення. Поповнення потрібно, велике поповнення. Багато з людей, хто втомився.
You know, really one of the first times they've said this publicly. There's also a problem with troop rotation. There just aren't enough men and women to come and take the place of those who have been fighting since almost the beginning. And now there's word of a mobilization bill which will lower the age for conscription and bring tougher penalties for those who try to evade it. And then finally, the losses, the human losses all over Ukraine. Bociurkiw cemetery, I've shown video of that before. There's pretty much no family that has been untouched by this war. And, you know, it makes you wonder, does the West realize the human cost Ukrainians have paid, not only for defending their own country, but preventing a crazy dictator from coming further, perhaps to the Baltic states, perhaps to a NATO country like like Poland, and perhaps like a country like Moldova. So we're all hopeful. I have no doubt whatsoever about the resiliency of the Ukrainian people, but also their will to fight to the last man if need be, because they all know here how brutal Russian occupation can be. It just can't, they just can't allow that. So again, you can hear the manifestation behind me. This is Michael Bociurkiw reporting to you on this Sunday in February, the day after the second anniversary of Russia's full-scale invasion. Thanks for listening.